This is a simple little guide to help you get faster, more efficient kills, help you get kills using less food, maybe more kills an hour, and more kills a trip. This isn't a complete guide that you'll see on any other channel that just shows you the basic mechanics, the basic everything, and neglects to show you more in-depth information that could help you get, well, just better trips. I just want to help my friend out so that he can get better kills overall and help out anyone else that sees this video so they can get better kills and better trips overall. All you really need for this are the basic essentials: 95 prayer, 96 summoning if you want to use yak, nox weapons as minimum, uh, decent armor. Verdus is fine. I don't like spending money on whatchamacallit because I'm cheap. And yeah, aside from that, currently I'm on 1500 KC, I think a little bit more. I already have the full title and everything. I've had it for a couple hundred kills now. And I have my fastest kill of 43 seconds. I don't fortick auto attack, and I don't plan on fortick auto attacking Magister or any other boss, considering I don't have dual wield anything right now. Because I'm cheap. I don't want to buy seasonings. And I am not gonna emphasize that you need them, and I am not gonna say that it's a must, because it's not. You can definitely do it really efficiently, really fast. Currently, I'm doing about 50 kills an hour. My most kills an hour has been 52. I'm trying to push it right now, and yeah, this is a small little guide to help everyone out. Let's see how it goes. Alright, looking at Magister's abilities, he has four main ones you have to worry about. On screen, you will see all of his abilities at once, and I'll talk about them in order, from top left down to bottom right. At the top left, you'll see an ability where he sends out a bomb at you, which you have to dodge. That bomb, if you don't dodge, it will hit you 4,000 without Protect Mage on. If you put Protect Mage on, it will only hit you 2,000. On the top right, you'll see another ability where he siphons you. He doesn't type an asphyxiate on you that hits you between 1.7 to 2.1k on low at the beginning of the kill, really constant. And you will want to try to avoid that by using Protect Mage as much as possible to cut the damage in half. On the bottom left, you see an ability where it says "You Dare Fight Me." In this ability, he throws himself at you like a barrage and hits you with a melee attack. You can either protect melee and cut the damage in half, or as you can see, you can res it. I'll go into more detail in that later. And on the bottom right, you see an ability where it says Stand Still. Stand Still will only activate, and we will only use it if you're in melee distance of him. If you're not in melee distance of him, then you will never see this ability. Okay, let's take a look at a full kill. The first thing you see me doing is lowering its defense by using like a thick staff and my ability, and following it by using Fragmentation and Corruption Blast. I then stand back, walk back to walk the bleed. Please pay attention to where I stand, as the spot where you normally want to stand is one square behind me. That is to guarantee you always walking the bleed properly. After, I use some Threshes to lower his HP under 110k, and I use basic abilities to get him under 100k. If you don't lower to 100k, you can lose some DPS since it's trying to go to the next phase. I use my Sunshine and Asphyxiate right away to get him under 50k. Again, do not use anything after your Asphyxiate to get him under 50k. If you use your Wild Magic, you might lose out on a lot of damage because it has to pass the 50k threshold to continue doing max damage. And from there, I just max DPS it down until it's completely dead. There shouldn't be any issues. Just make sure that you're always looking at Magister to see if he's doing any specials onto you while you're DPSing him down. Now that I've gone over a full kill, I'm gonna let you rewatch that same kill over so you can understand it. And after, I'm gonna put a couple clips as to what I do to help you understand how I get more efficient kills and how I'm able to survive without having to use up that much food, and how I'm able to do longer trips without having to worry. Just make sure you pay attention to this kill, because this was a really smooth kill all in all. It was an average in terms of DPS, in terms of everything. I got it just about a minute. Honestly, this is as typical as you can get. It once you understand what I do. There's nothing special about it. There's nothing complicated about it. I didn't try going for extra DPS. I didn't try going for anything. This is the best I can do. without having to go extra try hard and trying to get break my records in terms of fastest kill or most kills in an hour. This is what I normally do just to get done and get decent amount of kills a trip every hour. Now, now that you've seen that, let me explain to you what I do to get a little bit better kills, a little faster, more efficient kills. The first thing you see me doing is whenever he doesn't expatiate. If you remember the spot on screen where I stood on this particular circumstance, if he does expatiate, you can see me running back as soon as the first attack hits me, and this cancels the rest of his abilities. I still recommend using Protect Mage because he will hit you with another mage attack right after that more often than not will hit you at 1.5k. So protecting mage for a couple extra ticks will save you 1000 HP, which will be helpful. If you want to avoid it, you can use Expatiate right after you walk back and it will stop it from hitting you. That's another trick you can do. The next thing you have to keep an eye out for is whenever it does a bomb, just make sure you run away from it. Don't try to click on it because the click radius is really small. Don't try to do anything special, just walk away from it. It's a very small radius it does, and that it can hit in. And as long as you walk away from it, you don't have to worry about it at all. It's a really simple one to avoid. The next is one of the harder ones to avoid and to use in your own benefit. When he charges at you, you want to be able to res it as fast as you can because it can heal you a lot, and it could be the difference between you being able to do your trip or you can be able to finish your kill from how much it can heal you. Normally, it will only hit you once a kill, and that's not even that often. It can do it once a kill, and you just want to heal it. Sometimes it does at the beginning of the kill, and I just don't even bother healing since I know I can heal between on phase 2, which is between 150 and 100k. Other times, I just ignore it if I'm using Speciate, and I know I don't have to worry about my HP. It comes in circumstances, but try to heal it more often than not to save you on food. And the last one is standstill. Again, you can't really do much on it. You just have to take it. So just take it. There's nothing much more I can say. Now, as far as that goes, I'm going to talk a bit more about Magister as a boss. Not any more tips, not like giving you the main tips I have for the boss, but just tips in general that could help, that in my opinion are bad of the boss. I love the boss. It's a great boss. It's the first solo boss that they've released that is not extra try hard, that you have to be extra precise with everything you do. It's just a nice relaxing boss you can do, listen to music, talk to friends while you're doing it, and make lots of money. You almost always profit while doing Magister. It only takes a little bit of a capital and you profit. You just have to be patient. The downside of the boss is the transition between phases is not smooth whatsoever. To get to one phase to the other, you have to hit that barrier to cross a phase. A lot of the times, you don't hit your max damage possible because it stops you. And sometimes your hits don't even register. All it does is pushes the Magister to the next phase. It's frustrating because you're trying to DPS it down, but it's canceling a lot of your damage. And the last thing I really hate about the boss is its resonance. It's not one of its abilities. It's just a regular thing it does at random intervals of the kill that can heal it a lot, and it can heal one of your expatiate, or one of your wild magic hits. And because of it, it can be very detrimental to your trips because it can hurt you a lot. It can end up making you use an ability you don't want to go to the next phase, or it can just make it so you just don't do as much DPS as you should. Aside from that, and some other tiny little issues that I have with the boss, I love it. It's a great boss you can do. You shouldn't complain about going dry. I went 850 kills dry on finishing a weapon, and while the weapon itself didn't make me any profit, I still profited thanks to the regular drops it gives. So there's no reason to complain. you'll make your money. Just be patient. And from here on out, all you're gonna watch are a few is the ending of a trip that I did where I was having a hard time with him hitting constantly, not healing me, not doing anything right, and I had to do what 6, 7 kills with only one piece of food left in my inventory and already low on HP, and I managed to do it without even using the last piece of food. You just have to be patient, take your time, look at Magister, and look at what he does, and you can easily do this as well. Normally, when I get to that point, I actually try to make sure I don't mess up, so I can get the trip done. Anyway, if you have any questions, either PM me or leave a comment in the video, and I'll be more than happy to respond if possible. At the end of this clip, I'm gonna post what's my current fastest kill, how many kills I have, and everything I have right now as of me making this video. And yeah, see you guys next time.
Yeah, let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my conquest. And I'm never gonna rest, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up. Yeah. I throw up, and if you cross me, it was good to know ya. I'm impatient, I don't ever slow up. I stay young, no, I never grow up. I keep working to the point I throw up, and if you cross me, it was good to know ya. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I'm not the type to take no for an answer. I don't deal with people that are like a cancer. No, instead I hang with the people that enhance ya. And I'm not the type to give out second chances. I just wanna work on my own for myself. I don't need no help, not anybody else. Nah, man, I got it dealt. I'm working on my wealth and I'm working on my health. Keep on working to excel, cause I'm working on myself, yeah. And y'all don't know that I'm a soldier. I always felt like I'm alone, yeah. When everybody thinks they know, yeah. And y'all don't even know I own, yeah. And now I'm ready taking over, cause every day I'm getting closer. Just look at everything I'll show ya. And now I'm ready, I'ma blow up.